Hi, welcome to Japan by Food. I'm your host, Shizuka Anderson. Today I am in Shimbashi, and I'm going to be joining a mixology tour today in the Shimbashi and Ginza area. Once again, joined by my good friend, Max.
Hey, what's up everybody?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm gonna be drinking again the third time.
That's right, every video, Max is drinking.
This
is gonna be a new rule on our channel.
This is Japan by Food, but it's starting for me to become Japan by Drink.
Yeah.
I am very thankful to be here again. I'm already ready to drink, so
you ready for this?
Let's go for it.
This is round 2, you guys.
No, this is round 3. This is round 3.
Oh, round 3? I guess round 3, but I mean round 2 for our drink tours.
You're right.
Our last video, actually, if you haven't seen it, Max was drinking a lot of craft beer with me and doing food pairings. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit similar, but this time with like sake, cocktails, and whiskey.
Ooh, I like whiskey.
Okay.
I guess I like everything.
Good, I'm glad to hear that. And we have a guide today who's going to be showing us around all the great spots in this area to get the best drinks and food pairings. And she's right over there, actually. Hi!
So you're starting out in the Shimbashi area, which is actually the heart of after-work drinking in Japan. And that's been true since the Showa era, so all the way from the 20s, 30s, and 40s, but especially after World War II, all of the office workers would get off work in this area and drink in Shimbashi. But before we get started, we need to meet my friend here. So I think you guys know that this is a tanuki, right? A raccoon dog in Japan.
Yes?
Yeah, but did you know that these guys are the patron saints for bars, restaurants, and drinkers?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
No.
So the tanuki always has 8 lucky points on every tanuki sculpture. I'll just share a couple right now, but this one is a bottle of sake, which actually symbolizes virtue in Japan.
What? Really?
Yeah, really.
Why is it virtuous?
Drinking is virtuous, I guess.
Because sake was originally drunk at Shinto shrines. That's where it came from.
No way.
Yeah, and he's got these big, long-sighted eyes to show that he's got good decision making. So he's going to run his business really well.
Oh.
Is this perhaps one of the 8?
Yeah, that's
this is also
That's one
okay.
of the 8. That shows good financial health and fertility. So
All right.
he's a lucky guy.
All right.
He's welcoming us into the Shimbashi Ekimai #1 building, so why don't we go in and check it out? And I wanted to tell you a little bit about what we're going to do today.
Sure.
We're going to start here in Shimbashi, and we're going to enjoy a very fun local craft beer spot. And then we're going to wind our way through Ginza, and we're going to get to stop at a famous shop that sells whiskey. We're going to get to do a little bit of sake tasting, and then we're going to end up at a really special mixology bar.
There's going to be a lot of surprises today. I'm very excited.
Yay. So
All
should
right.
we go on in?
Let's go.
Go.
So this is Ibru. This is our first stop, and it's actually really common when you go out drinking with your colleagues to start with beer. You don't want to order something complicated, some complicated cocktail, and then we all have to wait for you to get your drink to do the kanpai. So that's the reason we all start with beer.
They have a banana shake beer. It sounds so interesting.
Oh yeah, I will probably be getting that actually.
Banana shake?
Yeah, banana shake.
We can see if it actually tastes like banana.
It caught my eye. I was like, you know, it's from Tokyo banana
That's
shake,
right, that's a thing. Oh, look at this one, the Dirty Old Man Sweet Milk Stout, which I don't know what that means, but it sounds good. And so why not? Since we're in Shimbashi, I'm gonna get the Dirty Old Man beer.
Arigatou
gozaimasu.
Let's do our kanpai. Now you guys know the rule, right? So whoever's drink is on top is either the boss or picking up the bill,
That's right.
So in this case, I'm picking up the bill. So
Okay.
Kanpai.
To the bottom. Cheers. I never thought, well, I suppose some dirty old men can be sweet.
Well, what does it taste like though? Is it like is there a milky flavor to it?
It doesn't taste milky, but it tastes sweet, like a sweet latte.
I can tell you this banana shake, I only had a little bit, but it's got like a little bit of that hint of, you know, like banana bread or banana.
Yeah.
Like, it actually reminds me a little bit of that.
Well, that would make sense because most white beers are wheat-based beers. So you're getting like when you cook banana bread, it's wheat and bananas, right? So you're getting that wheat taste and a little bit of banana. And they always serve really nice, very homemade otsumami or like bar snacks here. Nomu is drinking in Japan, so nomimasu. And communication. So we borrowed the English word, so it's nomication. Nomication is like nomu, drinking and communication together.
And then the next day you can kind of forget that it ever happened.
That's right, that's right.
You're my guests for the night, so you would always sit furthest from the door, facing the door. Do you want to guess why? It goes back to the daimyo
So
period.
no one can cut me in the back.
That's right. So like we are the fodder. So if
Right?
if a warring clan comes in, we're gonna be your body men. We're gonna be your guards, and you guys will be safe because we'll be able to fight them off before they get to
Right.
you.
Ooh, this is the uni croquette, right?
That's right.
Okay. Ooh, I opened it up and
Ooh, oh,
maybe we can.
it looks almost like cheese. I'm just surprised at like how much it looks like cheese. If you didn't tell me this was sea urchin, I would have had no idea. Oh, whoa.
It just melts in your mouth, like all over your tongue.
It's creamier than a regular sea urchin. Probably they've mixed in
Yep.
their creamy filling, but the taste of the sea urchin is there.
I know some people don't like sea urchin, but this tastes like something that even somebody who might be a little bit
I think it's a
peeled
good
back
thing to
from
try
seafood.
sea urchin. If you're nervous about it, this is a good way to try it. So you guys have a little bit of beer left, but we've got to go to our next spot, which is called nijikai in Japanese. But you got to finish those so we
I
can
know.
go.
We gotta
All right.
do the iki no mi. All right, ready?
All right.
Go for it.
Are we gonna do the song?
Right. Oh.
Oh, she's had practice.
This marker right here is for a super hidden shrine.
Oh,
come
a
with me.
secret shrine?
In the middle of this whole.
It's very secret. We're like behind the shops now.
So this is a special little hidden shrine. This is an Inari shrine.
It's
so
the
you-
Inari.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you've got the foxes. And so you can make your donation here, ring the bell, and make your wish for profitable business. This is in the Ginza 777 building because we're in the 7th district. And this is a place where a lot of bars in the area actually buy their whiskey. So they do a lot of wholesale business. And one of the things that's great in Japan is the original bar scene after the Meiji era, they brought in all the spirits from Europe. So they've always had really good access to really good whiskey from all over the world. So a lot of people come to Japan and they don't know where to find whiskey to take home with them. But you can find just about everything here in both Japanese and international spirits.
Can we even do a bottle keep here every time we stop by?
Do a Shizuka reacts to a $10,000 whiskey.
Do we have that kind of budget, you guys? Just checking.
One of the really famous things going on right now is Japan is making their own bitters with Japanese
Wow.
ingredients. A lot of cocktail makers use really high-end creative bitters.
Ooh, what's this?
So this is actually our nijikai. Now normally like that first liquor store we were in, we couldn't drink there, right?
Right.
But in this one they actually have a really good tasting bar. This company is about
Oh.
60 years old. It's a husband and wife business and they specialize all in Japanese spirits, sake, shochu, wine, and now some of the new craft spirits like really famous Japanese gins and rums and vodkas. So there's always something new to try here and they do lots of great creative events. I am a big whiskey fan, so you can see you can try different whiskeys here. We have a whole bunch of different Japanese artisanal gins, and I quite like Komasa. This is a tangerine Nikon flavored gin, really, really nice.
That sounds
Wow.
really good.
Yeah, and this is the new arrival from the January season. So sake starts to be released January, February, March. So these are all really new, and some of them are even sakura ones.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Oh, this is all umeshu?
So yuzu, ume, orange, like all different beautiful makers. This is a beautiful aged rum wine.
Well, this is back into the reasonable price
Yeah,
range
exactly.
compared to the whiskey.
Right.
Kanpai.
This is the
Arigatou
sparkling
gozaimasu.
sake.
It's so smooth. It's sweet.
It's not overly sweet like some fruity sakes. It's not a fruity sake, but faintly sweet like champagne.
That's the tastiest healthy food I've ever had. Go for it.
Okay.
It tastes like a French fry. It's very crispy.
Kind of like eating a very healthy chip.
Yeah, you're right, because gobo, burdock root, is super healthy.
I want to try one of these cheeses. It does taste like a camembert cheese on the inside. The
That's
outside
good.
is a little more funky.
Cheesy.
It's
What's the
kind
right
of,
word?
it's
You know
kind
what
of
I mean.
moldy. It's kind of what it tastes like, but in a good way.
Okay, this is Miyagi-can.
And this is a daiginjo.
So it should be a little stronger, so kanpai.
Bye.
Ooh, that one's more karakuchi, you would say
Little bit
drier.
more dry.
It's a little bit drier, as she was saying earlier.
And daiginjo is like the highest quality of sake because they shave off all of the exterior of the rice grain and they only use the inside part. All right, it's time to try our final sake of the day. This is from Fukui Prefecture.
Third sake, I'm already getting red, but let's just go for it. Asian flush.
We're going hard today.
Okay.
Cheers.
The aftertaste has, I feel like it has a more body, I guess I could say.
It does. It's a lot richer. It's definitely stronger than the other two in terms of flavor. So
Even.
The alcohol percentage is gradually increasing with each sake. This is perfect.
Our order was really perfect.
We're gradually getting more and more drunk as well. It's the Mixology Salon.
It is.
So it's really sad for me, like sometimes today I'm untensuru, I drove, so I can't have something with you guys that is interesting, right? So like at Ibru, my choice was ginger ale. But here they take just as much time constructing beautiful non-alcoholic drinks. So you can bring any of your friends here who don't drink as well, and you can still enjoy a really great time.
I'm gonna go get my chow lemon cake. Okay, kanpai.
Without breaking these beautiful glasses,
Yeah.
Kanpai!
Arigatou
I'm trying not to spill mine. It's very precarious. Here we go. Wow! Sugoi!
It tastes like a drinkable lemon cake.
Oh my gosh, does it have any hint of like eggnog? Because that's
It does. It's like a very thick drink with a little bit of the eggnog flavor.
This
You're right,
drink
you're
is
right.
incredible. They did say it was like a green tea espresso, and that's essentially what it is. But it is just green tea, but like a very concentrated green tea, and it is so good.
I want to
love it. Let's
it.
give a round of applause to our
Come on.
mixology expert today.
Yeah.
Matcha cake. Keiki desu ka? Brownie. Let's give this a try. The matcha brownie. This looks really good. The inside is very green, as you would expect with the matcha.
There's the nutty. You can taste the nutty and like the crunch of the walnuts.
This is not an American brownie, but it is very, very good. There's also a really strong chocolatey flavor. So we'll
Let's
see
give it a
how
try.
the flavor is. Itadakimasu. Whoa.
It's so. Oh my god. Still, when you bite into it, you can feel the fat go through your mouth.
Yeah, the fattiness is probably what brings out a lot more of like a creamy,
It's very moist.
rich flavor. Yeah.
I'm glad you guys had fun.
Okay.
And I paid attention to some things that you were pointing out at Imadea, so I have a little thank you
What?
gift.
Are you serious?
I didn't
for
notice.
coming on our tour.
I was too drunk. I mean, busy drinking. Thank
Thank you so much, Lauren. You've been the most amazing tour guide. Thank you so
She
much.
is. Give her an award.
Oh my
give
gosh!
Her,
like,
give her a
just
like.
give
Give
her
her a thumbs
round
up.
of applause and a like.
Thumbs up.
So you have to look at yours.
Okay, let's take a look. You paid attention.
The one you were picking out.
Oh, mine is Nigori Umeshu. Oh.
Oh, you are so sweet. Oh,
Thank you.
Enjoy and remember us while you're sipping at home.
I do think this is a good place for us to wrap up our tour for the day because we've hit so many amazing places where we can drink in Tokyo, in the Shimbashi and Ginza area. And I've learned more than I ever imagined that I could learn about this region. I thought I knew about Tokyo, but again, there's so much more that you can learn, and Lauren is the ultimate tour guide for that. So if you guys are interested in this kind of cocktail, sake, whiskey tour, this is the one to sign up for, and we have the links below, so make sure to check those out. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and see you guys in the next episode of Japan by Food. Bye! See you!
Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you.